Well, good afternoon, my friends. It's a pleasure to be here with you for this week's devotional. And as always, I hope that you've had a great week so far. I'm out here enjoying some wonderful shade amongst these cedar trees. And I was thinking to myself, to determine the age of a tree, you would take a branch or the trunk and you open it up and you look and you count the number of rings inside that tree. Because every year a tree produces an additional ring as it grows. And I was thinking to myself, our church, New Spirit Baptist Church, is about to get its very first ring. Praise the Lord for that. I'm so thankful. I give thanks to God for all that He's done in the life of our church this year. And I've been in meditation about it and thinking. And I want to encourage you today, a simple message today. I want you to think about all that God has done for you this year. Now, whether you joined us from the beginning or you joined us along the way, I want you to stop and think as you prepare for our worship and our anniversary service this Sunday. Think about all that God has done for you this year. What has He done for you? Especially for those of you that joined us at the church. What has God done for you? How has God blessed you? Can you look and say, Lord, thanks to you, because of the life of this church, what you have given myself and my family and whatever. I have all of these things thanks to you, Lord. And my prayer is that this very first ring that God has given this church, as we celebrate that it's the first of many rings. And I'm also going to tell you that I don't really care whether this church remembers me or anyone there. What I do care about is that this church never forgets the love of Christ. That the love that defines this church, whether God has it continue for 200 years or 500 years, regardless of whether they remember who started the church, who was there from the beginning. All I want is, and my prayer is, that the love of Christ never be forgotten. And so as we prepare for this Sunday, I want to encourage you to meditate on all that God has done in your life, all that God has done through this church, and that this first ring is the first of many, many rings. My prayer is that this church far outlives any of us, and that no matter how far it goes, that the love of Christ will always be its defining quality, that the new spirit is always found in this church. I hope that you have a great weekend as it approaches, and I look forward to worshiping with you and celebrating our first ring this Sunday. God bless you.